Hey traders, Akil Stokes here once again, and thank you as always for joining me for this week's Triple Threat Trading live room review. This week's going to be a little more syndicate based as there was a lot more action, a lot of trades completing there. And don't get me wrong, we did have fun in the live room as always. Great discussions, great topics, some great trading, but it was a little bit slow. Now, with that being said, we still did have a crazy day. We went 4 for 4, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But again, Syndicate overshadowed that a lot with the amount of winners we had. So first of all, before I forget, I want to wish you guys happy Thanksgiving. There's going to be no video next week, so I want to get that out of the way. And really, Thanksgiving made me think about a few things and just how much fun I'm having doing these videos, how much fun I'm having working with traders. And I've been getting a lot of good compliments through email, through Skype, some phone calls as well, just saying, hey, Akil, glad I linked up with you guys, glad I went through the training course, glad I'm in the live room, and I can feel myself getting better. And it's in part to you not teaching me how to trade or guiding me how to trade, but just walking me down that path. And guys, that's really what I do it for. Same thing as my mentor. It's not because of the money. Trust me, there's a lot of other opportunities out there to make some really good money. It's because I really do have a love and a passion for teaching others. And also I know that, hey, it wasn't more than a few years ago that I was in the same position. If I think just, was it 2 or 3 years back, I was the same way, surfing the internet, watching YouTube videos like this. Who is this guy? Trying to learn how to trade. And I was able to take myself from a nobody to being a very successful trader. And by helping others do that as well, that's just my way of giving back, and it allows me to feel like I'm doing the right thing. So enough of that emotional stuff. Let's get to the trading. I mentioned it earlier. We had a really big week in the syndicate. I'll start off with actually the one loser trade that we had signal this week, and this was on pound Swiss. If I go to 60, well, no, you can see it right here. We had a cipher pattern completion on pound Swiss that it just broke through. Took us out for about 50 pips. And again, if you're trading two positions, you're looking at 50 times 2. So you're looking at 100 pip total loss on here. Now, again, we have winners and losers, so I want to show you both. I'm not going to hide anything from you. But now that we got the loser out the way, let's check at the winners. Let's start with the big one. We had a bat pattern completion on Euro Yen, and you can see this thing shot straight up to the moon. 886, 1618 Fibonacci confluence, double bottom here, RSI divergence if you needed any more reason to enter, and easily hit target 1s and 2s. Most syndicate members had their target 1s probably around the 382, target 2s at 618, so they're looking at about 135 pips on target 1 and about 240 on target 2, looking at 375 pips total basically off this move. Next we also had, let's go to dollar Swiss first. Dollar Swiss, we actually had two patterns for 'em. We had a butterfly here, the bigger pattern in green, light green, which I actually talked about a few weeks ago, and that completed, made its way down to hit target 1 for about 91 pips. And while that butterfly completed, if we go down to the 60-minute chart, you'll see we had another pattern form in green as well, and we had another cipher pattern here. And I talked to traders about, hey, what do you do in this situation? Do you stick with the big pattern, trade it all the way through? Do you cancel your order, stop and reverse at the smaller pattern? Do you move, do you take profit 1s off at the completion of the smaller pattern, then move stops to break even, and blah, blah, blah? And it sparked a really good conversation. And, well, either way, you're still in this trade. If you kept targets, if you took targets off for the butterfly pattern, target 1, again, you're looking at about 91 pips on target 1. Stop should be at break even, so you should still be in the trade for trailing stops. Now, if you stopped and reversed and took the cipher pattern, well, not only did you get 91 pips on target 1, but you can see our cipher pattern rolled up, hitting target 1 at 382 and target 2 at 618, giving you another 37 and 62 pips, so another 100 pips on that trade. Now, I'm not going to count that in the overall syndicate stats for this week because not every trader took that, but consider that a little bonus. If we stick on the 60-minute charts, let's go to euro dollar, where we also had a cipher pattern completion here in blue. Waiting on a bigger one in green, but the blue one you can see got filled, completed. Only hit target one for about 30 pips, so not a big winner, but 30 pips is better than losing 30 pips. And lastly, we had euro pound, which we've been talking about for a while, and we have to zoom out to see this. Better seen on the 4-hour, but here you go. You can see another cipher pattern. These things are beasting the market. 80% completion rate at least, but another cipher pattern, another target one winner for about 64 pips, and really you should be, unless you moved your stops up below structure here, you should still be in this trade looking for second targets. So even with the dollar, even with the pound Swiss loss earlier, we're looking at over 450 pips of profit in the syndicate, not counting the dollar Swiss cipher. You add that, we're looking at 550 pips in 1 week. 1 week. Crazy, right? How much does the program cost again? What? $20? I think you've got your your money worth. So big syndicate week. Congratulations to everyone that stuck tight, held those trades. And as I mentioned, we had a big day in the live room as well on Tuesday. Hey gang, talk about a great start to our trading week. Tuesday was pretty awesome. Not only did we make a lot of pips in the room, which is always good. I think we're up to about close to 100 total, but more importantly, we had some trades that were very good for trading discipline. And I got some time to talk to the traders in the room about what were some of the problems they were still dealing with. And a few of them mentioned that one of my biggest issues is taking stops out or taking targets out early, stuff like that. And today was a great day to show that. We had about 4 trades. You can see, well, I'll bring them up. Pound yen, we're still looking for target 2s. We had an ABCD pattern completion down here at Fibonacci confluence. Took target 1 off right below our 618. Looking for target 2s right now. We had a euro dollar, which is still in progress. Took this as a 26.18 trade, a retest of our double bottom here. And you see we're spiking back up, looking for target 1s up here, target 2s. If I adjust this up a little higher. We had pound dollar, which took a cipher pattern completion that hit target 1. Again, looking for target 2s right now. And we had Aussie dollar, which was a bat pattern completion that hit both target 1 right here at the 618 and target 2 at the 127 inversion. And as you can see with a lot of these trades, and we were in them pretty much from the start of class, a lot of these trades we entered them and they proceeded to go below our entry. So they were sitting in the red for a while. And the problem with day trading is, and when you're a day trader, you have to actively watch the market. And it's not fun watching a trade while it's in red. Trust me. I don't like watching myself lose money. And to an undisciplined trader, it's hard to deal with. And a lot of the times they'll either say, "Oh man, the trade is busted. Let me just take stops off. Let me just get out for as little loss as possible." Or they'll do this: the market will reverse on them, and they'll do the opposite. "Oh, I was just down 15 pips. Now I'm up 5. Plus 5 is better than minus 15. Let me just get out." So it was a great day to be here as a support for the 35 traders in the room and show them that, hey, I'm in these trades with you. I'm in this Aussie dollar. We're sitting through all these losses, and I'm going to hold tight. I'm not going to break my rules. I'm not going to have a mental breakdown. I'm going to hold tight. And what do you know? It all came together. Target 1 and target 2 winner. And I told these guys that these are the trades you remember. These are the trades that you put in your head for the future and say, man, last time I held my position, last time I didn't break my rules, last time I didn't jump ship, I was rewarded. and patience pays off. Unfortunately, many traders don't have that patience. Many traders don't have that type of discipline, and that's why about 90% of traders fail. Okay, traders, Akil here. I want to join you one more time before I let you guys go. Just talked about some good trades we had on Tuesday. It's Friday now, and that day ended up being a monster day. We hit about 200 pips worth of profit. Went 4 for 4 on all of those trades, and again, it puts the rest that the myth that you can't make money day trading. Yes, I love swing trading. Yes, I like having the time between trades to think and really get a strategy going. But you could make money in day trading, and we've proved that throughout the room. And days like that are great for the traders in the room, especially when they end up being trades that bounce back and forth and really start testing the psychology. Friday wasn't too good. Went 0 for 4 on Friday, so we gave some of it back. Luckily, and you guys notice already, you've been watching me for the last couple months, we're great with using a risk-reward ratio. So if we have an 0 for 4 day, yes, it takes a little bit away, but it by no means, takes our whole pot. And we're still largely in the profit for the month of November. So that's it. Again, no video next week. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to stuff my face on Thursday, get married on Friday, and we'll be right back in the live room next Tuesday to end out the year and see if we can end the month in the green once again and, keep this streak going. So take care, traders, and I'll see you next time.